Yo, what's up, Midas? Welcome. I'm back. I'm back. Just took a shower, had a snack. Just waiting for my hair to dry. All that kind of shit. How you doing? You working? On that work? You're in extreme tired brain fog mode. That means you need to rest. You should be. Oh yeah, you just been working for 9 hours, you said? Should be 13 hours now, right? With much luck, make sure to eat some sugary things, eat some salt, get some high carbohydrates in. You gotta be snacking, eat an orange with a little bit of salt on it. In these moments of stress, you gotta be peeing like there's no tomorrow. I often thought about if, doing peat the most sane way possible, the most fortifying way possible. Like how indestructible that would make you. Like if I had, ideas that I wanted to get done like that, I would go that route. Like if I was in your position where I need to study and then I needed to do work. You ate a whole bag of bread? Oh no. What kind of bread? Jesus. That does not sound healthy. At least with butter, hopefully. You gotta watch out, man. You know what you need to be clear-headed, to be healthy. Use that info. Danker things. Spinginess. Whoa. Dang, 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 dang. Whoa. It's your grandma. She force feeds you. Wow. Well, I mean, is she making the bread? That would be different. Tell her to get you nixtamalized tortilla chips. Should be better. Better than gluten. I gluten. Gluten. I feel like if you say gluten, your Adam's apple should go like gluten. Eat 4 of those store-bought bread sandwiches. No, man. No. Yeah, no amount of yerba mate will counteract that, my brother. Why don't you eat some of the sushi while you're at it? Wow. Hey, what's up, No? Welcome. Post Nod Part 2. Or how I used to say it, Part Dix. Dix. Part Dix. But yeah, you gotta soldier up like a PD soldier can, or at least go take like 2 full spoonfuls of coconut oil. Hey, welcome, Uyghur. How you doing, brother? You doing alright? If you did not catch us earlier, here we are. Son of Dracula. Mid-2000s trashy middle school birthday party. You're experiencing a sugar high and wear uncomfortable clothes while a bunch of balloons lurk around you. Yeah, it's kind of like it. The thing I find about James's music is that, and he even admits this in an interview, that the ideas are pretty easy to get. It's good going into the comments and seeing people get it. Something a low budget haunted house would record as a background audio. Dream simulacrum floating between grotesque remnants of saturated human consciousness. So true. Uncle Fester driving a pink Cadillac. Hell is being a cartoon cat frantically running from an unseen threat for all eternity. For all eternity. Anyways. Chilling. Alright. Oh, wait, let me turn the limiter on. If me and Josie fucked, we would make the perfect specimen. Should I drive home and smoke weed? I'm at work. Hell yeah. Go home and goon as well. Yo, what's up, Perry? Welcome there. Baudrillard pilled. So true. Palmod, are you familiar with Chris Watts? We should watch videos about it. That sounds... I don't think it sounds familiar. Let me look it up right now. The crime? Oh, it's a bit the case. Hey, what's up, Chan? How you doing? Welcome. Hope we're doing alright.
Mr. I'm in the Krusty Krab. The life switcher was a success.
Two deluxe me. Two deluxe.
Oh shit.
Back to my office.
Thanks.
Murdered his pregnant wife and 2 children. I'm sorry. Out of nowhere. It's because a Uyghur wants us to watch videos on this. 2 children, smothering them. Wow, it's horrible. I don't know if we need to watch a video on it. I think we know what happened. Damn, that's fucked up. When did that happen? 2018. Shit. Rest in peace. In Frederick, Colorado. Three consecutive life sentences without possibility of parole, plus 84 years. You should have killed him, was what he should have done. Put him in a fucking... one of those mechanical presses.
But sir, there's gotta be something I need to improve on.
Hey, what's up, Alte? Welcome.
Review's over.
I did not want to say I was gonna be 2 hours, but I was 2 hours.
A promotion!
You're on rare.
It's okay, I'm official.
So, if you do...
Oh, I've heard some tracks off a farm. They're pretty good.
If you think I'm gonna stand out there all day listening to...
And you sent some in before, right?
Hey, Squidward, I can see you through this little window.
So everyone just...
I was watching a little interview with Jay Mascis before going live. He's a cool guy to see get interviewed because he's not social at all, and he might like be like slightly tistic, you know what I mean?
Customer ordered me soda and I gave him a low.
So I kind of like people who are like that, you know, a little difficult, a little guarded.
The most hated creature in Bikini Bottom. I'm a strawberry. But the worst part of it is...
The Dinosaur Jr. It took a while to see the light with them, but they are great.
The patty's back! Phone call, Mr. Plankton.
Boneless pizza with a 2-liter of Coke.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Because it may be.
Everyone in therapy.
And as always, thanks for watching.
What happened last night? Pomod stream. What? Aaron? Yo, what's up, PS? Welcome. Hope you're doing alright, man. Almost bought a Mascus EHX Ramshead Big Muff for 50 bucks. Damn, that's a pretty good price for a pedal, all things considered. Like anything like legit, it's gonna be 40 or 50 bucks. And off-brand stuff is the only stuff that tends to be 30 or below. That sounds like a good price for that. I think I heard him demo that. It's got a good sound to it. I like the way he makes a big muff sound. Like it's his main sound, and then he'll kick in another distortion pedal to make that richer. Now you get Perry. Sometimes the Kino possesses one. I don't know. Kino, something, Kino. Snot Plankton is P-Chum Bucketed. What? Skibbity Bucket. I only buy guitar gear used now. That would be the proper way. I was watching some videos from that pedal show on Tone Benders. Since you brought it up the other day, I was like, shit. What are the cheap options? And they have a video on cheap options, and then they have a video on like proper recreations that are expensive. I guess one of them was like $1,000 Tone Bender recreation of the Mark II. And man, is that sound kick-ass. Like the simplest one. And I guess the one Jimmy Page liked to use in studio. It's got a great sound. But since I mostly like getting my distortion from like overdriving the amp, I haven't been using a lot of pedals. I kind of want to for the next batch of recordings, because I have a Danelectro death metal pedal. It's like a Proco Rad copy, just a high gain pedal. I think I could get a good tone out of that. But I think I do want to put some money aside for a proper fuzz. I have some modulation pedals, some Behringer EQ pedals, delay, a couple of compression units, one that I'm using right now. Right now I'm just using this preamp. It's tube, it's got like a mini tube in it. It's like a proper unit. And then I'm using a compressor inside of the loop. No pedals or anything right now. It's got a very nice direct but all the good shit. I know it's hard to describe, but it's not like that anything weird's happening. It's just a really, really good dry guitar signal. The way I like it, you know, it kind of rings out, I guess in a country kind of way. But maybe if I make it one day. Nah. $1,000 pedal. Damn. $1,000 you could buy a really, really good guitar. You could also buy a copy of one of the greatest effects of all time. That was artistically poured over. So it's like, fuck. 74 is nothing for a good muff. Well, yeah, definitely. And that says a lot. What made me want to pick up the guitar? Probably Chuck Schuldiner from Death. Just saying, I made a, what was it? Little report on him. That's my final for English. And I got to learn that he was self-taught and he taught himself his own chords, which ended up being like other chords once people mapped them out. But I was playing bass, pretty self-taught at that point for like some years. You just, I thought, hey, I could do bass, why not? A little bit of guitar here and there. And I think in I don't know if it was I don't know the time frame, but sometime in the future after that, came across a little guitar I think my grandpa had lying around, or that he found in the trash. I started just fiddling around with that. I had distortion pedals that I was using for my bass. So I was already kind of in the know with that kind of stuff. It was like love with the guitar started with bass, 100%. And that was from wanting to be like Murdoch and the Gorillaz or some shit like that. Not anymore. But at the point when I asked my mom to buy me a bass, it was either bass or keyboards. And I guess there's a bit of time there where I thought keyboards were cheesy. Or I don't know. And I thought, nah, bass. Bass would be cool. And bass was cool. Been on a bass kick lately, and yeah, still love that instrument. The guitar is very similar, just a tiny version of it. Different sounds though.
Mañana que te vayas a ir,
Sí.
la pastillita esa que está quebrada,
Sí.
te la pones adentro de un queso y se la das porque se anda rascando mucho la cara, como que trae mucho,
Oh, okay.
no sé si son, o ver si le puedes poner los dulces para aplicar.
Oh,
Se
sí.
anda rascando mucho, exagerado.
A lo mejor. Already. En un queso.
En un pedazo de queso.
Oh, okay. Sí, está bien.
Y pobrecito, yo creo como que tiene la pastilla. Al menos que lo bañe mañana y no lo saque.
A ver. Sí. Prendemos el aire.
Y con el queso.
Sí, calentando. Hasta mañana. Oh, okay. Sorry. Now we're just talking about giving the dog some medication tomorrow. Might buy chips and gold top from a dude for 200? Okay. Yo nomás para que la humedad. Well, they try it out. Who knows how it'll actually play? Well, actually, I don't know if I should judge a Chinese guitar being playable or not, because I use one and it's fine. there's a lot of things you could do to make a guitar play right. So some of those chip tunes get crazy though. You'll find copies of classic guitars that Gibson wouldn't be doing till like 20 years later. Now you want to be like Murdoch. I sort of get that that's a right-wing guy. But yes. Ah yeah. If you know how to work them, definitely. But yeah, it all started with the bass. You just look cool. And before that, I wasn't much of a musical kid. Except for like choir that every kid had to do. It was like a music class. And then for the longest time they didn't make you do a music class. Then one year they came and looked for a flute player. And I just thought, hey, if it's a way to get out of class, this is pretty cool. And I guess I thought music was cool. Not like to play the flute. And then later ended up switching to baritone and then later to tuba, which is still great. I enjoy the hell out of tuba. I played that before I did bass, but that was kind of the same year. So I have a deep connection to the bass line, the bass style. Oh, okay. Come on, buddy. They have been doing it all the time. It's like that. Whoa. Yes, I'll tell you, it is indeed my mom. My mammy. I gotta lie, I still wish I lived with my folks, hey? You can work with it. Like, I'm really blessed to have a good working situation here. Yeah, relationship wise and with money. Me helping them, they helping me. Especially when it comes to the music, it's good to have a kind of like some stability around that. And recording in an apartment might be a little more limited. I would definitely be learning MIDI if I was in such a situation. But in this case, you know, I also feel if I were to get an apartment, I would still be needing to give them money. So I think in this situation, it can work better. And then we could help our family in Mexico as well. So yeah. That's my excuse for living at home. Poma playing tuba in an early 30s jazz band. Another dimension. A little bit of New Orleans jazz. We're playing in the Sousa marching band on tuba. Those things are kind of heavy. That'd be a good workout. Thinking about my coworker, what the crazy bitch. Yeah, I'm crazy bitch, but you fucking so good, your time with me. Trust me, I recorded all my stuff in apartments. It's a vibe though. Oh, yeah, it definitely is. But yeah, I recorded Vaporpunk in apartments, and the sound art, mock fountain shit was in apartments as well. The demo doesn't hinder the process, especially in that case. Like we were allowed to be loud because we lived next to illegals, and we were cool with them, so they didn't really say anything. But the actual mixing on like a laptop, purely, it is a vibe. Hispanic familia thing, indeed. Maybe if I said, oh, sorry about the hobo, she would have sucked me behind the counter. I hate my family. I would be homeless if I had the balls. Well, put some money into getting a camper and live on the streets like a badass motherfucker. The Vaporpunk EP is cool. Thank you, man. Yeah, I read there in the description the pretext or the concept behind that my new genre, Vaporpunk. I don't know if I would ever make some more Vaporpunk, but I do have a song that's more sample based on the new EP. It was from a recording of two radio stations, one playing 80s house and one doing a sermon, and they switched back in very interesting ways and played at the same time, very weirdly. Is that Vaporpunk? Maybe an extension of it. I think it would need the live drums, the live bass and drums. It does give a certain vibe. But when I recorded that, I was just off my phone, headphones, first take, a little at a time. But it kind of worked. Cut down to 9 minutes, it's even better. But yeah, thank you, man. It's kind of good nothing happened between us because I openly called our BF a sewer cockroach. Yeah. My fangirl would have genuinely become a bad person. Yeah, no, that would have just been being a simp. Would just pacified her weird aggression and psychopathy. Just for the pussy. I'm gay and I just play guitar shit. Is Snots chat dead? Oh shit. What? Are you in live chat? Now, if you play guitar, you can play bass too. It's easy. Just the timing is different because there's more string to push. We just gotta work on that. That was something I was kind of struggling a bit. Picking up the bass again was how thick the strings were, and like trying to be in time with myself. You have to kind of calculate the forces differently. We can adapt. And playing bass more helps me get the fretboard down And helps me get the sound of intervals down in my brain as well. I'll link you a Dropbox link. It's a song I made the other day. Yeah, sure, man. Ruin a guy's life for mediocre BPD pussy. Hey, it happens. And you very wisely stayed away. And you handled it pretty well. Didn't give in to her reactions and fired her in the end.
I'm Pacifier Prayer. Hey, that's right.
I'm ready.
Unbaked children. Marty. What's that? Oh well, on with the show.
Today, I'm gonna sneak up and get that Sandy with a What diabolical act is she committing now?
I'll be right back. I was making a quesadilla.
Christmas. And everyone pretends to like the fruitcake.
Yikes.
But the best part is, you can write a letter to this guy. I don't.
I don't know. He's a friend no more.
That's the spirit. You can get started on your letter.
I can't believe anybody with a jolly prowler breaks into your house.
Like a G.
Pipe down, Squidward.
Sorry, it's Beth.
Okay, who's next? Here you go, Patrick.
There's no words on this paper.
Not yet.
Us two friendly.
SpongeBob, I remember.
Dude,
Sheesh. Okie dokie, Squidward.
holy shit. I accidentally nuked my quesadilla.
Here, Patrick.
I do it open face style, you know, because
What do
it would be
I
impossible to fold one in the air fryer.
All I want
This is from an air fryer.
That is my wish.
At least all the cheese is caramelized. King Cobra style. And I left it on pretty low, but I left it there for a long time. Cause last time the tortilla was kind of, you know,
Well, that's the last letter.
itself kind of soggy. Not soggy, but wet.
Dear, I don't write too formal. I don't.
No.
Howdy
Tastes good
do.
though.
Come on, everybody. Let's sing till Santa gets here. Santa's coming tonight, tonight. Santa's coming tonight. Santa's coming tonight.
Fat guys get hungry, right?
Yeah.
Go home, Crump.
I guess I won't be needing this.
Huh?
I'll tell you, if you have a SoundCloud, you can also upload like a private link there that's shareable.
A copy of my
You can send that to me on Instagram.
Hey, sis.
Just what I wanted. A new hairstyle.
Whoa. Oh, really?
Slap.
Hello, MTV. Welcome to my crab.
He was Josh
Well, it looks like Patchy's pretty busy at the moment, so I'll say it for him. Good night and happy holidays.
That's it? That was just a
Massive advertisement.
Finally, the weekend is the weekend, and this isn't just any old week. This is the weekend's lull. You've waited a long time for this. A soft sauce. Whoa, a good book. And 2 whole days with no...
Number 12. Number 11.
What the... SpongeBob, it's not camping if you're camping.
You want to join us?
No.
Sis? Okay.
What do you mean, have fun?
Just have fun.
No. You two suck.
Squidward's gonna have fun inside.
Now you'll see how I'll really...
Yeah, it's all shushy looking. Of course, genius!
He's turned around.
Huh? Voila! Guards. I suppose you two are gonna stew up some stew.
Nope. We got something even better. Taco Bell.
Yummy! Patrick to SpongeBob. I like going. Over.
I'm gonna have a can of garbage.
It just doesn't seem to fit the camping spirit.
Or does it?
Sauce.
I call this one the Campfire Song.
It's a bonfire. Turn the lights out. I'm burning everything you motherfucker.
Nah, wasn't that relaxing?
No. This is relaxing.
I'll save you, Squidward! It's too dangerous to play past Well,
maybe it is stupid, but it's also stupid.
Patrick Squidward.
Suddenly, I have the sense we're all in danger.
Why?
I don't know.
Squidward, please don't! Squidward, are you okay?
I don't feel so good.
And now, back to Crustacean Crime Theater!
Hold it right there, ma'am. I'll be taking that.
But Mr. Krabs, what about all the stuff you stole?
What do you mean?
It says sauce.
Oh, that's where I rent me pickles.
Are you renting the barrel too?
Well, no. Listen. Oh,
Well, that's a relief.
Finish. You can borrow anything.
So
All right, then. You put it here. See you later.
What do you want to do today?
what do you?
I don't know.
I know what I want to do today. I need some money. Oh! SpongeBob! I want this really badly. Real.
Maybe we can borrow money from Squidward.
Wait, instead of borrowing the money, why don't we just borrow Squidward?
Yeah!
It's just borrowing, right?
Are you ready, kids?
I'm ready, Freddy.
Ready!
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Sorbet and yellow and porous is yellow and porous is yellow and porous is.
What do you like better, the coral bitch or the oysters nacho?
I like neither. Can I take your order?
Well, how about the barnacle rings?
Barnacle man! What will you have?
Your mom.
Sir, let's just get this out of the way. I hate Swedish people. Now, what do you want?
I like squid.
Do you like to exercise? Do you like working out and getting gains? You like going to the gym? That's good, man. That's real good. But what if I were to tell you that the entirety of the Western physical fitness tradition and Western physical culture is not Western at all? What if I were to tell you that it actually comes from the East, specifically from India? It's true. If you look it up and go down this rabbit hole, you'll find out that I'm right. It's not that the West doesn't have its own physical culture. The ancient Greeks loved to exercise, and they loved doing calisthenics, but ancient Greek exercises were completely different from the kind of stuff that you and I do today. They were doing like weird backwards wind sprints and stuff like that. But the exercises that you and I do, like push-ups, like squats, like lifting weights, all of that is quintessentially Indian. How did this happen? Well, it's simple. Our friends in the British Empire colonized How did this happen? Well, it's simple. Our friends in the British Empire colonized the Indian subcontinent, and when they went there, they saw jack dudes walking around, and they were like, we got to start doing that. The push-up is based on an Indian exercise called the Dand. The squat is based on an Indian exercise called the Baitak. The burpee is based on an Indian exercise called the Sapate. What about lifting weights? There's a special kind of wood in India that's used to make weights. It's called babul wood. Babul. Barbell? Babul? Barbell? The most ironic thing is that as Indian culture was being exported to the rest of the world and catching on fire in the West and gaining popularity, it was being lost back at home in India and replaced.
Hey, what's up, Kimo? How you doing? Yeah, I was muted. Also, I forgot I was muted there for a second. But I said Midas.
You would just see the same kind of equipment.
This was the exercise you were doing during the Eggy call? That's fucking badass.
Treadmills and Peloton bikes and like a barbell rack and all that kind of stuff. But you won't see the wooden clubs like the Karlakatai, the Jori. You won't see the Indian barbells, the Samtola, things like this Hanuman Gada right here. You'll find that stuff in India, of course, but you'll find it in the rural areas, and in the cities it'll be confined to the akharas where the wrestlers train, the Kushti wrestlers. But most people in India use the same training methods that you find anywhere else, because like I said, it's the monoculture that's taken over pretty much everywhere in the world. And that's a tragedy, because what's been lost is something extremely beneficial to everybody. Anyone who thinks that rotational training doesn't have a place in their physical fitness regimen, they look at it and they say, that's just a gimmick. It's not going to get me the gains I want. I could just do linear training, just go for you know, as line of products from an Indian company called Tagdaraho. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong because I'm not Indian. It feels exactly like a bat, and that's perfect because who doesn't love swinging a baseball bat, right? You see bat, swing bat. If there's a baseball bat, you're gonna pick it up. It's just instinct. You see that bat handle, you're gonna grab it. And it's the same with this. If you've got this sitting around, not only does it look cool, it's like cool home decor, but like you're gonna pick it up. You're gonna pick it up and start swinging it. And you might say, oh, I'll just give it a few swings, but then before you know it, you're sweating and you're actually getting a good workout, which is why I think there's a place for one of these in everybody's home gym. And the price is very reasonable. I don't want to say exactly what I paid because
is that a Croatian flag?
Decided to change the prices, but I did pay less than $200 for this 7 to 9 kilogram Hanuman guy right here. And for that price, it was shipped to my door in less than a week, all the way from Bangalore. I couldn't believe how fast it got. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. All the way halfway around the world in less than a week for that price. So
it's funny how the Indians invented modern exercise, but they got less Olympic gold medals than Croatia.
Training, which you should be for the reasons why I just said.
Well, I'm sure they were doing it years before anybody, but it really is just mechanical stuff, you know. It would have been discovered, whatever,
and the pinned comment below.
Remotely.
And stay swinging, guys.
And thus, it's performed
I like this so much.
differently.
I went back after a few days of training with this, and I bought another Mason.
When there's different mechanics involved,
in my videos,
especially genetically.
And I go outside and start recording more videos swinging again. You'll be seeing quite a lot of this guy right here. So, anyway, highly recommend Tagdaraho. And
so I ate the nuclear quesadilla.
Stay swinging.
It was good, a little crunchy. All that cheese got like that nice crispy brown. I call it caramelization, but I guess it's not. And on the base of the tortilla, I put hot sauce, so it's a little spicy there. It was nice. Oop. But here we have something from Altai. Impetigo. So true, man. So true. Come back. Oh shit, sorry, I was stretching. I'm sorry, Midas, but the Kali Yuga is not for another 5,000 years. According to some sources. According to other sources, we've been in it for 600 or something. I don't know. There's much to be. You know. Very nice umbrella. Very light. I got a slow dive feel from this. It's very ethereal and nice to listen to. Nice mix here. Share the link here. People want to listen to this. Song to be said over women too. So true. She didn't think I was Chad. I was not Chad enough. Melania, why don't you love me? You love me, Melania. I'm running for president again. I need a running mate. Be my running mate, Melania. Be my vice president. A song for when gay baby is dead. Such a somber affair. A lynching is never a somber affair. Like of Chad makes the best sad boy music. Very true. I forgot the name of it, but an Indian mutual told me about the India super war theory and how pretty much billions must die for India to return to glory again. Whoa. Not surprising, I guess they are pretty hard line on racism. A little curly. And no, that's not Zoidberg. Zoidberg got it from Curly.
Let's go get a Krabby Patty.
That'll be $1.
No. Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert.
We interrupt this program with some breaking news.
This is my $1 earned! Every crab's goal in life is to make $1. And now I got crabs. Congratulations, sir. Me have just given you my $1.
Great. What do I win?
I'll have your rear end cut off.
What?
Everybody get out! They're spoiling me moments! A crew like you comes along maybe once in a lifetime. And to reward you for helping me make me $1, I'm taking you on an athlete trip.
Stop tripping, Mr. Krabs. I can't believe it, Mr. Krabs. Where are we going?
The most annoying song on that album.
Try again.
Oh, clam fishing.
Better than that.
Well, this is stupid. This is the reward we get for all our hard work. Fishing for stinky clams in a smelly old boat.
In a different postcode behind 2 secret walls and a fire.
Under the sea.
Oh, come on now, Squidward. 3 fellas at sea with nothing to do but solve.
And I think right now.
Mein Kampf.
Hey, watch where you're swinging that. SpongeBob, be careful with. Okay, that's enough.
Wow.
Don't bring anything on a boat that you ain't prepared.
SpongeBob confirmed anti-Nietzschean.
Reel it in before I'll kill you. SpongeBob, quick, reel it in. Can't you hear the music? Let the 4/4 string goes to the in D minor. Every sailor knows if he's dead. Reel it in before it's too late. I love.
Never seen Mr. Krabs so broken up.
Amazing.
Oh, please, he's such a tween.
Wait, go back. You're that dog though.
It's just a demo, darling. Let's just leave the old
Wait, go
man.
back.
He won't notice. Wait right here.
You're that dog though.
Serious.
Be careful with. Okay.
Nice is that dog though.
I've had enough.
Don't bring anything.
Crap. Mr. Krabs.
It's just a demo, darling. Let's just leave the old man. He won't notice.
PFP worthy. Would you, if you were able to catch that detail in such a small circle? But yes, maybe just the lower half.
Nazis are the enemy.
Because we all know the nose.
Spill their blood. Shoot them in the belly. We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the
Breaking
treads of our
news.
tanks.
Squidward not Jewish. Confirmed.
That's it. I'm finished. We've been here for 3 days. We've been
Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking
Gotta
news.
get home to feed Gary.
Simon, no.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna.
Oh, fishing, blimey!
This isn't me, dollar. This is an ordinary $1 million that's been kissed up, crumpled slightly, soaked in a lagoon.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Sorry, I did not have the limiter on.
No. We will not be swayed by no.
I see. Then I guess I have no choice but to offer a reward.
What do I win?
Nothing!
Drawing patterns with the cork on the tablecloth.
I have no choice but to offer a reward.
You're kidding.
Woo! Is it another trip?
No.
A sandwich? You expect me to break my balls over a sandwich? You expect me to
break my balls?
Balls! Not a sandwich. The sandwich.
Whatever. We've got plenty more to...
The entire concept of the sandwich.
Now I think we understand each
The
other.
platonic ideal of the sandwich.
Nobody eats.
Can I have a word with you? Have you noticed that Mr. Krabs has gone...
What do you mean?
Look at him!
You're right. How do we get out of here?
If we're real quiet...
Surprise, motherfucker!
If that clam didn't come before, what makes you think he'll come now?
Oh, he'll come.
I am Showdown. You will do as I tell you.
Mr. Krabs, listen. I work with SpongeBob all day long, so I know what I'm talking about when I say I've always sort of liked you. Yippee!
This sucks.
You threw away the ballast and you rode your boat ashore.
Boo. He didn't even repeat the gag. Cool cat? More like coal cat. More like cool yourself. Alright, cool yourself down, okay. What? Beer for stone cats? Natural honey? Nice. With the wax and everything. Don't want to see this. Get out of here. Get that Glen Martin out of my face. I don't want to see it. I don't want to feel the hurt. Commercials, whoa. The Brothers Grunt. This series was done by the Ed, Edd n Eddy guy. You can tell by that bumper right there. But it's about brothers of like mutant spawn, and they have to find each other in the real world. And they would be interspersed with popular music videos with them bouncing around the music videos every now and then. It's very low effort. We were watching some Disney Kino on DLive the other day. Growing up, we did have some golden era. Looking ooh, nice faceless. Whoa, so cool. Yeah, golden era Disney VHS tapes. So it was nice to revisit some of them. Moses Lack. Moses lore. Am I right? Pat Dixon. Snot sneeze, sneeze snotter. Ooh, nice armpits. The SpongeBob iceberg explained. What? Why would there be a fucking iceberg? Fuck it, I don't care. Oh yeah, I was seeing those I think that was yesterday. I never watch any of the clips because, you know, it's pretty much explained up front, and I go through the comments just to get a better detail on the situation. Sometimes it doesn't work out so well with the comments. A lot of retard fish tank fans. But holy shit. A lot. That's holy shit. And the guy was even shocked. She does have a nice ass, don't they? She's got like cigarette breath, this chick.
Hips, good.
Yeah, it doesn't do it justice in slow motion. 'Cause that one goes on for a while. Wow.
I want you to drop those shoulders all the way down to the ground. Let the arms just hang heavy, heavy, heavy. There you go. One more time, and...
I've seen that one. That chick looks like Mila Kunis.
Time, and... I was actually expecting her to fart in my face, but I was gonna take one for the team.
Just like that. And we're back.
And out.
What the fuck?
That's gonna be the best video on the planet. So cute. Go, Jenna. Alright, another one. Big breath in. Please say that to me. I do! Okay, well.
It's always the fat women. Wait, was that one? Jesus. Nah, that's a fake part. This one's good though. This is insane right here.
Just like that.
That one came in with a second wave, I think.
Like that.
Hit the nitrous on. Oh my god. Jeez. That was fierce. I think that left a hole. Oh shit. But for Shinji didn't. I saw another clip where it was confirmed he didn't have AIDS. So I don't know. Slower pace, the Great Escape. Far from home, getting lost, strange gateway, fetishism, pleasure overdose, arrested dawn, dusty prison, the Great Escape, red sunset, miss home. Just a boy in his vaporwave lab. I reimagined great hits to design soundtracks. Almost everything here is plundered. It takes some credit, but keep in mind nothing here is totally original. Yep. That's just how the game is. Unless you got all the samples here. That's good too. I guess something halal was committed on this record. When the Muslims ruled Andalusia and settled for 400 years, everyone coexisted and in peace. Muslims, Christians, and Jews developed. It was rampant in various sciences, including music. There's a lot of interest in many musicians, such as the area of Al-Musli appeared. They began to establish music schools and invent musical instruments. Possibly. But once that was not the case, I guess there was another golden age. But yes. Either way, in the area, some good things happen. Andalusia is the biggest shithole in Spain. It's an interesting place, but it's basically our Alabama. I take it back. Damn. Yeah, I have read that it does have a lot of history. It's because the place, the area of that tip there is very strategic. Strategic. Hey. Oh shit. Certified Kino. Just ran into. Ran into two pit bulls. You hit the fence to scare them off, but they only left when you reached into your pockets. Wow. Yeah, watch out, man. Some smart ass pit bulls. What the fuck? Like, hey, fuck off. I got a gun right here. I got a fucking. You better get the fuck away from me. It's a good track right here. It's just Joe Rogan and Mike Tyson out on a stroll on all fours. Why search for Kino when you can make your own Kino? Why do you think he's getting his genes edited to look more like a monkey? I can see him doing that. Oh shit. It fit the description. But yeah, they probably got loose or something. Yes, best to stay away from pit bulls, because I'm sure you could get one where it protects you as much as possible, but to have it around anybody else would be a huge problem. But yeah, shared environment is a big deal. And yeah, them genetics. I'm sure they'd be good for like farm dogs maybe, if they don't eat the livestock. This fits really well. Makes the war look cool as hell. Not gonna lie. You're listening to Slower Pace, The Great Escape. Digging the vibes here. Arabic. But still kind of like vaporwave. Vapor. Experimental, barber beats, down-tempo soundtrack. Yeah, I guess it's down-tempo. Because it's not like straight, it's not vaporwave in any way. But the style is vapor. Fetishisms. Oof. I gotta prepare to say a word like that. Oof. Fetishisms. Schisms. That's the Tony Hawk menu music? For real? Oh. Oops. Oh shit, I missed all that. I'm dumb for not taking my carry tonight, but honestly, they were probably just loose pits who were more scared of Sodra. It's the breeders too that keep breeding the violent ones, basically reverse domesticating them. The Korean War was wild. The Soviets somehow made a jet aircraft superior to the MiG. Had underskilled North Koreans drive them on the guide of Soviet World War II veterans. Americans took the whole of Korea and then suddenly started eating shit back and forth. North Korea are way more fierce too. Non-snow inhabitant ruling class. Damn. Tense. Bob my head like an Indian. Or like. Fucking dumb. Brian Bright, THPS 2, main music. I think I hear it. Slightly lean your head and chin left and right. Like this. I always thought the Hindu thing was like the thing. I don't know what you're talking about though. Oh, like this thing? That's more like a retard head shake. I'm the worst Indian, I'm the worst. The lowest rated in being Indian. It's true. But yeah, just tell me this. You do my own remix here. Low cast mod. No. I'm high cast, I swear. At least I use toilet paper. Let's see. I'm thinking more like a long form. You know, I'm trying to think the kind of films like they would show in like PE class, like when we weren't gonna do any stuff on the field. It would be some kind of probably health bit or anti-drug thing, like a half an hour anti-drug bit. And I'm sure they had that stuff on VHS. Having to look that up. Or trying to look that up. It would be so weird. What would I? Programs? No, videos. Okay, I might not get the results I want here. Never mind. These are training videos, like for work. We're trying to work at Blockbuster. Let's try it out. Not what I was looking for, but kind of. Same vibe, I guess. Okay, yes. Yes, actually. Grids. I'm getting grids of you. That's what the doctors told the gay people. Grid this man from my office. AIDS is so much better. AIDS.
Hi, I'm Brandy Little, and I'll be taking you through the
Got AIDS,
program.
motherfucker.
In the last few years, the retail business has become increasingly competitive. More and more retailers have been struggling just to stay alive. The survivors follow a simple formula: listening to their customers and meeting their expectations. That's not a formula for success. That's a formula for survival.
Can grid it on.
Not only survive,
It puts a new meaning on hit the gritty.
listen to their customers.
I don't think the Zoomers want to know what
Important step further. Instead of
What
simply trying to meet their
the
customers'
word
expectations,
kinda
they
implies.
attempt to exceed them. Their goal is to build and maintain.
Maybe that's why so
strong
many of them are gay
attract new customers
or
and
trans.
existing ones. Our goal at Blockbuster is not just to satisfy customers, but to delight them. This customer service program is designed to
They're hitting that gritty.
skills necessary to consistently exceed customer
I told them not to.
For those of you new to retail, this program provides a great introduction to Blockbuster's approach to service. For those of you with solid retail experience, well, this program gives you the chance to brush up on old skills and learn some new ones. Like most things in life, you'll get out of this program
What the fuck is this bitch?
Your active participation will make it a worthwhile experience not only for you, but also for others in the store. Your commitment to apply what you've learned to your everyday interactions will help you get results that far exceed what you thought was possible. In doing so, you'll earn the trust from your customers, respect from your peers, recognition from your
Excuse me, what do you know about this movie?
Nothing. Haven't seen it. Sorry.
That woman is now racist.
What do you mean I returned my last video late? That was the day that ice storm came through. I couldn't even get out my driveway.
Computer says it was late. I'm sorry, that's the policy.
Thank you.
Next.
Hello?
Always the curly-headed people. Alright, people. Take out your pen and pencil. No, pen and paper. We're gonna answer a few questions on the Pomod stream. What do you think he did wrong? Write that down. If this is how they train people at Blockbuster, no wonder they're fucking retards.
Hey, gonna rent Arlington Road, I see? Great story, but bummer ending.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen it.
How about this Pizza Hut one? One, be a chef. 2, excel at being a chud. Maximize chuddery.
Okay, Julie, are you all ready to learn how to make a pizza the right way?
No.
Making it great. Yes, I'm ready. Are we going to cook pizzas now?
Well, there's a lot more to it than just cooking. In fact, that's probably the easiest part. But let's start this process at the beginning. First of all, are your hands washed?
Sure are.
Good, mine too. All right, let's say
You
an
will
order
need to
for a
fight
pizza
off the
comes in.
homeless
You'll read it
every
and you'll
single
get started
day.
on the pizza making process right away. You have to act fast. Just think, the sooner you get that pizza in the oven, the sooner our customers will be biting into it and tasting how delicious it is.
And they'll have me to thank.
Look at
That's
those
right,
disgusting
because
freaks.
we're not just making pizza. We're creating an experience for our customers. Think of it as making pizza that makes customers happy.
I like that.
Our customers expect the same high-quality product and service every time they come to a Pizza Hut. And that's true whether it's a busy Friday evening or a quiet Tuesday afternoon. Our job is to make sure they're never disappointed.
I won't let them down.
Okay, let's say the first order we get is for a
Okay.
medium pan pizza with pepperoni and green pepper. This is it's where we keep the proof dough until we're ready to
The what?
use it. So we take out a medium pan prepared by our dough master, and we check it for quality. Now this one looks good.
It could use a bit more
if the dough
spit.
weren't right, if it was stuck to the separator, or it was too flat, or it had air bubbles in it, then the finished pizza wouldn't be right, and our customers wouldn't get the best possible product.
Which they deserve every time they visit Pizza Hut.
Right.
Okay, kiss ass.
So, if the dough isn't exactly right, we throw it out and we get another one that is. Now, pan pizza is easy to top. First we start
Now
with the
imagine
sauce,
you have to
and
make
you
a
get the right
pizza
amount from the
for King
spec chart.
Cobra.
We go to this chart that says bottom, sauce, and cheese.
It's your first
We
day.
go down to where it says sauce, and we see that a small gets 1 level spoon.
You're asking your
medium gets 2
manager,
spoons, and a large
"Can we
gets
do
3
this?"
spoons. So, what do? 2 spoons? Right. Now we keep our
And they
sauce
tell
right
you
here
yes.
with our other refrigerated items.
You got it.
We keep this lid closed, except for when we're making a pizza. First, spread the sauce to within 1/4 to 1/2 inch of the edge. Now for a medium pan pizza, 2 spoons equals 5 ounces. Be sure not to pour the sauce onto the center of the dough, and don't press down with the spoon, because that could cause the pizza to be undercooked.
It seems easy enough.
It is. Just be sure to do it exactly this way every time. Any variance wouldn't be making it great. Now, on our pizzas we use 2 layers of cheese. The bottom cheese.
And the top cheese, right?
Right. Since we measure the cheese, we'll just calibrate the scale with this bowl on it. Just put a clean bowl on the scale, zero it out, and then you're ready to go. That way we can leave the bowl on the scale and only measure what's in it.
That makes sense.
Now, we'll put some cheese in the bowl, and we'll measure it
I
out
like
to
this
the proper
chick's
weight according to the spec chart.
way of
Let's see.
speaking.
Bottom cheese, medium pizza.
Good.
Very good teacher.
Now we'll measure out the exact amount, and then place the cheese on top of the sauce. Again, starting at the outside and working toward the center.
That doesn't look too hard.
It's not. Just remember to spread the cheese evenly and try not to go beyond the sauce, because that would burn and look bad.
We wouldn't want that.
Now,
Okay,
this order
put
is
it
for
all
a
in
medium
one
pan
spot.
pizza with
Got it.
pepperoni and green pepper. So what do we put on first?
I don't know. Oh, I look on the spec chart, right?
Right.
Let's see. Medium pizza, pepperoni. 2 columns, single and multiple. Which do I look under?
Well, the single column is for single
can't
topping
tell if
pizzas
that
like
chick is
a
cute or
medium
not.
pepperoni pizza. And the multiple column is for pizzas with multiple ingredients, like the one we're making.
Okay, let's see.
Kind of on the cusp.
Here it is. I'll let you do this part. What does that mean?
Here, I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Doesn't matter, she's
There.
retired now.
Notice how I started
true.
at the outside and worked my way towards the center, placing the pepperoni
She's now
evenly.
stuffed herself with
Yes.
pizzas
Did you look at the spec chart?
her entire career.
Do I measure into here?
Yes.
She's 400 pounds.
Now what?
Good. Now, place the green pepper on the pizza, starting at the outside and working your way towards the center. Just like I did with the sauce and the cheese and the pepperoni. That's good. Place them as evenly as you can. That's good. We're always careful to avoid center loading the topping because it could cause the pizza
Sorry,
to be
just
undercooked
imagine.
in the middle.
I was
wouldn't want that if
remembering
it was my pizza. What's next?
the
Well,
3
there are 2
B's
more
of business with Sam.
the top cheese, and the world-famous fairy dust.
They just watch,
That's right. Pizza Hut
watching him
fairy
yell
dust.
at a,
It's just a little magic
woman
ingredient that we have for
to build a
making
pizza.
it great. Okay, you'll see.
Green peppers
All right, for the
flying
top
all over the
cheese,
place.
How much do we need?
Ugh.
Let's see.
Pepperoni.
Here it is. Can I do it?
Sure.
Cheese! More cheese! Mushroom! Now!
Okay. I spread the cheese over the top of everything
And then
else.
throw the pizza on the
but
ground.
not on the edge of the pizza.
Right.
How's that?
That's good. Now we'll just make sure it's perfect. And now it's time for the fairy dust. This amazing substance is fairy dust. And it magically transforms our ingredients into the perfect Pizza Hut pizza.
Come on.
It's anthrax.
Okay. Actually, it's a careful blend of cheese and spice. But it really does give our pizzas that extra delicious touch. And we're very careful about the number of shakes we use. You can check the spec chart for the right amount.
You really do call it fairy dust.
That's right. And now, you see what a delicious and perfect Pizza Hut pan pizza looks like before it goes into the oven. Now, we just put it here on the conveyor. Notice how the pizza starts completely outside of the oven. It'll be done in just a few minutes. These ovens are calibrated to perfectly cook a pizza as it travels through the oven. Now, while we're waiting for that to cook,
Sometimes
why don't
we
talk
eat it
about
raw.
some of the other products you'll be making. Great. First of all, there's thin and crispy pizza.
This raw pizza
Thin and
is
crispy
called the
pizza
Wet
is the original
Chicago.
Pizza Hut pizza. Of
And
course,
all
it's
the
been
new
fine-tuned
people
over
have
the
to eat
years,
it
all part of making it
as
great.
initiation.
Now, as far as making the pizza goes, the main difference between thin and crispy pizza and pan pizza is the dough preparation. Pan pizza dough is portioned in pans and kept under refrigeration, but thin and crispy pizza crusts are made to order. Now, pan pizza proofs individually in the pans, but thin and crispy pizza dough rises in this container. Whenever you get an order for thin and crispy pizza, you have to prepare the crust. The only exception is during rush times, we might prep a few thin and crispy pizza shells in advance so that we can get them in the oven quickly.
Because our customers count on us to make it fast.
Right, and I'll show you how. Now, do you remember the safety procedures you learned about the dough roller?
I sure do.
Good, because we're going to be putting them into practice right now. First of all, you have to check the calibration of the dough roller to make sure that it delivers the proper dough weight. So you estimate about 3 ounces more than the finished dough. It's right here on the dough weight chart. So you pull out a chunk that you estimate is 3 ounces more than the weight on the spec chart. You'll get used to making these estimates, but for now we'll weigh the dough out. You form the dough into a flat
Yeah, you'll be
circular
working
patty
here for
by
a long
turning the
time.
dough
You'll get a
around in your
hang of
hands
it.
and folding the outside edge under. Then you flatten the patty to about 1 inch high by pressing down on top of it.
Hey,
Then
cooking
you drop
pizzas
it
wouldn't
into
be
the
that
top
bad.
chute on the dough roller. Keep
I'm
your
sure you
fingers
might
away
earn a
from the
bit
chute,
more working at
and
like
catch it
a
as it comes out. Then you turn it sideways
less
and put it into the lower
chainy
roller. Make
pizza
sure that
place,
it goes into
you
there
know?
evenly. Got it. All right, as it comes out, you catch
More
it on the back of
locally.
your hands, being careful not
With
to
your
pull it or
pizza skills.
stretch it. That would cause thin spots or tearing, and we'd have to start all over. Then you place the dough evenly in the pan and press it into place, making sure that there are no air bubbles. Next, you trim off the excess dough with the dough trimmer. We keep the scraps separate from the rest of the dough so it can rejuvenate. We can use the excess dough to make more pizzas after it's been in the separate bucket for 2 hours. Now we'd weigh the first shell to make sure the dough roller was set right. You see, if it was set too thick or too thin, the weight would be off. And that's why we make a test shell. We can adjust the dough roller so that the next one is right on target. Okay. Pre-pan thin and crispy pizza dough should look just like this. It should reach all the way to the edge, no air bubbles, no holes, and no cracks. If it doesn't look just right, we have to throw it away and start over.
Check.
But this one looks just right. You ready to give it a try?
Sure.
Now, if we were pre-rolling thin and crispy pizza crusts for a rush, that's a busy time, like dinner, then we would put a separator in between each one, and we would mark the separator with the time that we did it. Pre-rolled thin and crispy pizza
Yeah, that's
crusts are
true.
only good for 30 minutes, because after that, they start to dry out. So we throw away any pre-pan dough that we don't use right away.
We'd really throw it away?
You bet.
There's
If it's
this,
over
there's
30
this
minutes
like
old.
B tier
Also, we use the first ones we made
chain
before the last ones. We call this our first
around
in,
here that
first out procedure. That
I've
way
seen
the customers
young
never get
people
anything
on their
less than the
staff.
best. But say we were going to
And
use
one-
this dough right away,
one
then
go
we would
in.
perforate it.
Perforate it?
They'll see into the kitchen.
With this perforator. We only perforate
Some
the
are
bottom
doing
of the
actual
dough, not the
jobs.
sides.
A lot of chicks.
So you make one firm pass over the
A lot of
surface
chicks
of the
helping
dough, and then one right up the middle.
pizza,
That
in the
prevents
work of
bubbles,
pizza.
and then you're done.
And how do we do toppings for thin and crispy pizza?
Exactly the same way you did for a pan pizza. There's no difference in toppings for a pan pizza and a thin and crispy pizza, except that you go right to the edge with your sauce and cheese and toppings. We don't leave a half-inch border.
Like we did when we topped the pan pizza.
Right. Which, by the way, is out of the oven. Come on, I'll show you how to take it out and serve it. We always use a pan gripper, and we always wait till the
What
pizza
would I do
is
if I had
completely
$1
out
in
of
my
the
bank
oven before
account?
we remove it. You see, we wouldn't
I
want
would
the
just
pizza to be undercooked.
work for the next
Anyway,
paycheck.
When any pizza
So I
is
could have more.
completely out of the oven to the last inch, we check it for quality. It has to look great or it doesn't go to the customer.
This one looks great to me.
It does. It's completely cooked. All pan pizzas should be golden brown and the cheese should be thoroughly melted. See? Just like on the cooking chart. If it doesn't look great, we start
No.
over. All our
I would
pizzas
have eaten
stage or
that.
set for 30 seconds
Come on.
before cutting.
Poor
We'll use
pizza.
this cutting board. Start over.
Looks a little tough. Well, I'm sure in this case, you know, the crust would be a bit too hard, which is not good. Despite the pizza itself being really good. But yeah.
If it doesn't look
Thanks for the
great, we
best.
start over.
Oh.
All our pizzas stage
Bye-bye
or
pizza.
set for 30 seconds before cutting.
I thought I would spend it on a foot job,
We'll
a
use
$1
this cutting
foot
board.
job. I could do that too, but then I could get back
And-
to work.
This rocker knife. Be sure to hold it like this and cut all the way through the crust. This is a medium pizza, so it gets cut into 8 slices. A small gets cut into 6, and a large gets cut into 12. Now, if it's a carryout, you have to use one of those boxes. Make sure to use a box support and an insert. If the pizza is going to be served here, you'll put it back in the pan and place the pan and a spatula on a cork pad in the pickup area. The server will do the rest.
No, the customer will do the rest when they bite into my delicious pizza. Delicious pan pizza and delicious thin and crispy pizza.
Yes, exactly.
What
Now
more could a customer want?
Personal pan pizza.
that's what I do.
That's another important
I was
product you'll
ordered
need to
well
know
done.
about. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Personal pan pizza is a smaller version of our popular pan pizza, like the one we just made. It's a lunchtime favorite.
I like
because
that
it gives
cheese,
our
not just the
customers
melt.
that
I like it to
thin
get
pizza
a
flavor in
nice
lighter
coloring.
lunchtime
I like
size.
the oils.
And it's also ready fast, which is very important to our lunchtime customers.
Look for the oils to
Had
keep
that
going.
before. I bet you make a whole bunch of those every day.
We do. And that's why, depending on our prep list, we're going to be pre-topping some of them for the lunch rush.
That's a good idea. Do we make them the same way as we make the larger pan pizzas?
Almost, but there are a few important differences. First of all, we stamp personal pan pizza doughs after they've been proofed to give them the right shape and get them ready for topping. Also, because the topping amounts are much smaller, we use scoops to measure them. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same. But we'll be going over personal pan pizzas in more detail later.
Sounds good. There sure is a lot to know about making it great.
I'll show you what you need to know to be a professional. For now, just keep in mind that it's your job to make sure our customers get the best quality pizza we can give them every time they're here, with no shortcuts and no compromises. And everything you need to know will be waiting right here to guide you. Just remember to follow the instructions exactly and you'll be just fine.
And so will the pizzas, right?
Right. Now, are you ready to try your hand at topping a thin and crispy pizza?
Hey, I'm not just making pizza, I'm making it great.
Now, let's go over the special topping procedures for hand-tossed traditional pizza. It has several unique ingredients, so there are some special ways that we make it great. Now, the dough master will have pre-portioned and panned the dough. So when you remove it from the refrigerator, just check it for quality and make sure the dough extends all the way to the bottom of the rim. For saucing, you'll spread on some of our special hand-tossed traditional pizza sauce to
But
between
what's
the
that
first
little
and
dust
second
they add?
perforation
Is it
marks from the
just like
outer
mozzarella?
edge. Be sure that you don't go
Or
beyond
Parmesan,
that
I
outer
mean.
perforation mark.
A little bit of
Then
Parmesan.
you'll distribute the bottom cheese out to that same line. Then the toppings go on to within half an inch of the edge. Now, when you distribute the top cheese, be sure once again that you don't go beyond that outer perforation line. And make sure that the cheese and toppings completely cover the sauce. As always, avoid center loading. Then you'll clean up the outside edges and shake on the proper amount of fairy dust, just like we do with pan pizza and thin and crispy pizza. Don't worry, all of these instructions are included on the station guides. And the job aids, near the make table, will give you the proper ingredient amounts. That's all there is to it.
That pizza will give them a reason to come back.
There's one more product you need to know about, Priazzo. That's a rich
Oh, it's the
double-crusted
breadstick
Italian
seasoning.
pie, and customers can choose from a variety of delicious fillings.
I had a feeling it looked like that.
Delicious. Do we make it the same
I feel
way
like it
as we
was.
make pizza?
Sort of. When we make Priazzo, we use 2 layers of dough. First, we fill the bottom dough with hand-tossed traditional sauce and/or filling according to the order.
I don't think
Then we add the triple cheese blend.
I've never had this from
according to
pizza.
the spec chart.
This
Then we
80s
roll,
though.
perforate, and layer on the top
Dang.
dough. And we top that dough with the proper sauce using a personal pan pizza spoon. We add more cheese blend
Nutritional
and top that
yeast.
with fairy dust.
Do we cook it the same way as we cook pizza?
Well, we use one of these heat
What?
pins to make sure all the ingredients are completely cooked.
Oh, it's a fucking
the heat
vegan
pin
version
helps
of
make
it.
sure the heat is evenly distributed, but otherwise the cooking procedure is the same.
That's some pie.
You can use a Parmesan, but it needs to be stored in refrigerator. Okay. Garlic powder, oregano, dried onion, salt. Yeah, just mix them and stir them. Put that in pizza as well. That's a good idea. Using Parmesan as a seasoning. Yeah, that'd look fucking good, dude. I need to get Parmesan build. Just keeps hanging up on. Oh shit, fuck. Oh fuck. Oops. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Fuck. How does this work again? Oh fuck. This is awesome.
I give up. How many times have you gotten service like that? The phone rings and rings. When you finally get through, bam, 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 bam.
Bro.
It makes you wonder
You too, Pooh?
what they're thinking. I mean, what's more important than a customer like me who wants to give you their business?
Nothing is more important than a customer. It doesn't matter whether they walk in our unit or call us on the phone. We have to make them feel important. You know, treat them with care.
Put all the phones on hold.
You can see great telephone service is a lot more than just taking orders.
Yeah, they somehow didn't see that fucking camera, I think.
How to make them feel important.
Damn, that lady's
The only thing they have to focus
look
on
her.
are how fast things are going and by the tone of your voice.
It's knowing how to treat customers. How to make them feel important.
When customers
She looks like a waitress,
the only
or
thing they have to focus on are how fast things are going
yeah.
the tone of your voice.
I think she would work at a diner as well.
Remember, it's not just what you
I
say,
need
it's
her.
how you say it.
That's what I need. Waitress wife.
It's the B to the R to the L to the H with the P to the I to the Z with the O to the H. How can I help you?
Now that's great service for delivery and carry.
You see, we had to get a brown guy to do the role, so you know who we did not want to hire.
Berkeley Heights Pizza Hut. This is the Berkeley Heights Pizza Hut. Berkeley Heights Pizza Hut. Have your phone number, please.
TND Hut.
Berkeley at the Heights.
How may I help you?
See, it's a combination of what you say
Whoa.
and how you say it. Customers might not remember all the steps you go through.
She looks familiar. I think
How you treated them, how you made them feel. That's what great phone service is all about. Doing the right things and treating customers with care.
Hello, this is a tape.
Alright guys. Thank you for chilling. Thank you, No. Midas. Chemo. Perry. Altai. Uyghur. I think PS was in here. Hoganable, maybe? Good night. And good luck to Midas on his hard work. You'll be fine. Just keep at it. Only time will help you. #slave. It is a work week. See y'all again. I don't know. Maybe Friday. We'll see.